We've seen the government review the discount rate. Without going into a complicated explanation, it basically means that compensation payments for serious personal injury are going to be higher. And most of the major insurers have re-evaluated their reserves for serious personal injury claims, to the point where some claims reserves have actually doubled. Now, we have recommended, probably for the last 3 years now, that clubs take out a minimum of £5 million of public liability. That is also the same recommendation the ECB make. Now, we are saying to clubs, well look, in terms of your exposure, 5 million is probably sufficient if it's a single person injured, but if you get more than one person injured by the same incident, then it may not be sufficient. And therefore we are giving clubs the option to buy a 10 million limit, which we feel would then cover a multiple injury scenario. I know another club 2 years ago actually had a situation where a sight screen fell over in the wind and injured 6 people who were sheltering under it. Now, fortunately, they were not seriously injured. Had they been, then the claim per person could have been £3 to £4 million. Obviously, you got 6 of them. 6 times 4 million is 24 million. I doubt that club had more than a £5 million limit of liability. So these things can escalate quite quickly. The other thing that's happening is because insurers have had to reevaluate their reserves, it's obviously hit their profitability, and so they are pushing up insurance premiums. We've seen private motor insurance premiums go up dramatically, 15 to 20%, because obviously of the propensity to injury. We're starting to see public liability for commercial enterprises. Those premiums are creeping up, and it may be that insurers for sports clubs will also start to push up the public liability premiums.